Have you ever wondered about the vastness of the universe and the entity that governs it all? This entity in the teachings of Kabbalah is known as Hashem, a term that signifies the oneness of God. This concept is not about a physical or humanly describable entity, but rather an absolute unity that transcends our human understanding and attributes. The oneness of Hashem is the cosmic thread that weaves together the fabric of the universe, an omnipresent force that is both within and beyond all things. In Kabbalah, this oneness is closely related to the Sephirot on the Tree of Life, a symbolic diagram that maps out the divine structure of the universe. Each of the 10 Sephirot represents a specific aspect of God's emanation, yet they all stem from the undivided unity of Hashem. This intricate relationship between the oneness of God and the Sephirot forms the foundation upon which the rest of Kabbalistic wisdom is built. In Kabbalah, understanding the oneness of God is the first step towards unraveling the mysteries of the universe. How does the divine influence and govern the world? A fascinating question indeed. The answer lies within the concept of the Sephirot, a central symbol in Kabbalah. Imagine 10 divine emanations, each with a specific role in creation and governing the world. These 10 Sephirot are not separate entities but rather facets of the divine. They act as channels, allowing God's life force to flow into the world. Each Sephirah represents a specific aspect of God, from wisdom and understanding at the top to foundation and sovereignty at the bottom. The Sephirot are interconnected, forming the Tree of Life, a symbolic diagram that illustrates how the universe came into being and continues to be sustained. This divine blueprint not only guides the cosmos but also our personal spiritual journeys. So when we ponder about the divine influence in our lives and the world, remember the Sephirot. They encapsulate the divine channels of God's life force, shaping existence and guiding our path towards spiritual enlightenment. The Sephirot, in essence, are the divine channels of God's life force. Can we find deeper meanings in the Torah beyond its literal interpretation? This question brings us to the hidden nature of the Torah. Kabbalah, a mystical tradition within Judaism, invites us to delve deeper, to search beyond the surface. The Torah, in the eyes of Kabbalah, is not just a series of laws and stories. It is a profound spiritual guide, rich with hidden and mystical meanings waiting to be discovered. Just as a map leads us to hidden treasures, the Torah, when interpreted through the lens of Kabbalah, reveals spiritual treasures. These are not treasures of gold or silver, but treasures of wisdom and understanding. They guide us to a greater comprehension of our world, our universe, and our place within it. The Torah, through the lens of Kabbalah, is a mystical map leading to profound spiritual insights. It invites us on a journey of discovery, a journey into the depths of our souls and the heights of the divine. How can we experience the divine presence in our lives? This question often arises in our spiritual journey. The Kabbalah offers a unique answer through the practice of meditation and the mystical union known as Devekut. Meditation, as understood in Kabbalah, is more than just a method for relaxation or stress reduction. It's an intentional act of consciousness, a way to tune into the divine frequency, and a means to foster a deeper connection with God. Devekut, on the other hand, is a state of mystical union with the divine. It's an experience of closeness to God that transcends the physical and the intellectual. This profound bond is achieved through a life of righteousness, prayer, study, and most notably, meditation. Together, meditation and Devekut serve as a spiritual compass, guiding us towards the divine. They help us to transcend the mundane, to perceive the divine in all things, and to live in a constant state of spiritual awareness. Through meditation and Devekut, we can tune into the divine frequency. What is the significance of the name of God in Kabbalah? The Tetragrammaton, a four-letter name, YHVH, that holds the profound essence of God. It's not just a name, it's a spiritual compass guiding us through the labyrinth of life. In the realm of Kabbalah, the Tetragrammaton is more than a title. It's a map to divine understanding. Each letter, each sound vibrates with its own unique spiritual energy, echoing the divine essence of the Creator. The use of the Tetragrammaton in Kabbalistic meditation is a journey into the divine, a pathway leading to the heart of the universe. Through meditation we can draw closer to this sacred name, allowing its vibrations to permeate our being, and guide us towards a greater understanding of the divine. In the grand tapestry of Kabbalah, each thread is vital, each symbol profound. The Tetragrammaton, the name of God, is a key to unlocking spiritual dimensions. How does Kabbalah perceive the structure of the universe? A fascinating question. The answer lies in the concept of the four worlds. These aren't physical places but rather realms of existence, each representing a different level of divine manifestation in the universe. Let's start from the top with Atzilut. This is the world of emanation, the realm closest to the divine essence. It's where the Sephirot, the divine attributes, are in their purest form. Next we have Bariah, the world of creation. This realm symbolizes the beginning of individual existence, the birth of conceptual reality. Then comes Yetzirah, the world of formation. Here, the abstract concepts from Bariah are given shape and form, bringing us one step closer to the physical world. Lastly, there's Asiya, the world of action. This is our physical universe, where spiritual concepts are fully manifested and tangible. Each world is related to the tree of life, reflecting different aspects of the divine. The four worlds represent different levels of divine manifestation in the universe. What is the nature of the divine essence and how does it allow for the existence of the world? This question brings us to the intriguing concepts of Ein Sof and Tzimtzum. Let's start with Ein Sof, which translates to without end in Hebrew. It represents the boundless, infinite divine essence, a concept so vast and profound it transcends our human understanding. This is not a deity we can confine within our limited perceptions, it's an entity beyond comprehension yet ever present. Now consider Tzimtzum, a term which means contraction. In the context of Kabbalah, it signifies a divine contraction, or withdrawal. This is the process through which Ein Sof contracts itself, creating a metaphysical space where the universe can exist. It's a necessary step that allows the boundless divine essence to interact with our finite physical world. In essence, these two concepts, Ein Sof and Tzimtzum, reveal how the infinite divine essence interacts with our finite world. What role does humanity play in the grand scheme of the universe? This is a question that Kabbalah seeks to answer, particularly in relation to redemption and world repair. According to Kabbalistic teachings, redemption is not just about personal salvation, but a collective endeavor. It's about restoring balance and harmony to the world, rectifying injustices, and repairing the broken fragments of existence. This process, often referred to as tikkun olam, or repairing the world, is seen as a fundamental spiritual goal. It's a task that requires human participation. We, as humans, are co-creators with the divine, working to mend the world and bring it closer to its original perfect state. Moreover, Kabbalah believes that every action, word, and thought can contribute to this cosmic process. The idea is that every individual, every soul, has a unique role to play in this grand narrative of redemption and repair. Every individual has a role in the cosmic process of redemption and world repair. What is the nature of the human soul according to Kabbalah? Well, it's not as straightforward as you might think. Kabbalah acknowledges the existence of not one but three parts of the soul: Nefesh, Ruach, and Neshama. Let's start with Nefesh. It is the basic, instinctual soul that we share with all living creatures. It's tied to our physical existence, our survival instincts, and our day-to-day realities. Next, there's Ruach. This is the emotional soul, the seat of our feelings and personal experiences. It's what allows us to connect with others on a deeper emotional level. Finally, we have Neshama, the highest soul. This is our spiritual soul, our connection to the divine. It's through Neshama that we can pursue spiritual ascent, striving to get closer to the divine essence. Each of these souls is interconnected, each playing a role in our spiritual journey. Understanding the three souls offers a deeper insight into our spiritual journey. How does one walk the path of righteousness in the Kabbalistic tradition? This question brings us to Derech Hashem, the way of the righteous. In the Kabbalistic tradition, ethics and right behavior are not just encouraged, they are considered fundamental to spiritual practice and seeking. The Kabbalah teaches that each of our actions, words, and thoughts can either bring us closer to or further away from the divine. The path of righteousness, then, is a journey of aligning ourselves with the divine will, striving to act, speak, and think in ways that reflect the divine attributes of kindness, justice, and mercy. This is not a journey of perfection, but of progress. It is about cultivating an awareness of the divine in our everyday lives, and letting this awareness guide us in our interactions with others and with the world around us. It is a path of integrity, compassion, and humility. Walking Derech Hashem, the way of the righteous, aligns us with divine will and purpose.